Dear students, now we will continue the biometry chapter. A remaining part we will study today. So, measures of central tendencies. We will study today this bit, measures of central tendencies. It include arithmetic mean, arithmetic median, and arithmetic mode. So, mean, median, and mode that we will study today. So, first we will study the arithmetic mean. And here, arithmetic means usually referred to as mean is the average of all observation values. Average of all observation values. When observations are denoted by x, capital X, values showing x1, x2, x3, x4, dash, 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 and in last xn means it is continuous. Then the mean x bar, we have to write the x, and on the top you write the horizontal line. So that is the x bar, and that is pronounced as x bar. For a number of observations is calculated by summing up the observations and dividing the sum by total number of observations n. So we have to write x bar means mean is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 like this plus dash 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 xn and divided by n. So n means number of observations. For our convenience, all these summed us values in bracket x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus dash 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 xn, close the bracket, can be represented as summation x, where summation pronounced as sigma stands for summation. Then the formula for calculating mean is written as x bar is equal to summation x divided by n. So this is the formula for calculating the mean. So here, for example, if the following data represent the number of flowers per plant, one plant having 5 flowers, another plant having the 7 flowers, another next plant having the 6 flowers, another next plant having the 8 flowers, like this 4, 8, 7, 6, 5 and 4. These are the number of flowers to the different plants. Then mean may be calculated by summing up all these values. Different number of flowers are summing and dividing that summed up values by 10, as 10 represents the n number of plants taken into consideration. Thus formula x bar is equal to summation x divided by n. So summation x is equal to 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8. So like this, the number of flowers to the different plants. Here n is equal to 10. Means the number of observation is the 10. So for calculation of the mean, x bar is equal to 60 divided by 10. So 60s are total number of flowers to the 10 different plants. So here the 60 is the flower and 10 is the observation, 10 is the plant. So dividing by 10, by calculating the formula, the 6 is the answer. So here this is the method of calculation the arithmetic mean. In case of discrete series, mean is calculated by the formula x bar is equal to summation fy into summation f, where summation fy means sum of the products of frequency and variables. F is the frequency and Y is the variables. Remember this. And summation F. Summation F means sum of the frequency values. So from the data of table 3, mean can be calculated by substituting the values of summation Fy and summation F in the formula. Thus, mean denoted by the x bar is equal to 333 divided by the 100. So the answer is 3.33. In case of continuous series, mean is calculated by the formula x bar is equal to summation Fm divided by summation F, where m is midpoint of different classes. F is the frequency. To illustrate, an example is given here under. So the following are the data pertaining to the number of flowers present in 25 twigs. Twigs म्हणजे फांदी. So number of flowers denoted by that is considered as the Y, and number of twigs is considered as the F, frequency. So from 5 to 9, here class of interval is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So class interval is 5. So number of twigs 3. From 10 to 14, number of twigs is 5. In this way, 30 to 34, the number of twigs is the 4. So remember here the class interval is 5. From the above data, the midpoint for each class is determined and arranged in the following form. So we will see how they are arranged in the tabular forms. So number of flower is denoted by the x, midpoint within class denoted by the m, number of twigs denoted by the f, and f into m. So class interval is 5. From 5 to 9, so you can count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here class interval is the 5. Now midpoint within the class is the 7. Number of twigs 3, and f into m is equal to 21. So in this way, this is calculated, and here the fm is equal to 25, means summation f is 25 and summation fm is equal to 480. Now substituting these values in summation fm and summation f in the formula. So mean means x bar is equal to summation fm divided by summation f. So is equal to 480 divided by the 25, and it is 19.2. So this is the mean, 19.2. Now we will study the another point from the measure of central tendencies. Another point is the median. We are up to the here we have studied the mean. Now we will study the second point from the syllabus, that is the median, that is the central. So if the item of the data are arranged in ascending or descending order, the data is given and that is arranged in the ascending or descending orders in a tabular form. You know the ascending and descending. चढत्या क्रमाने आणि उतरत्या क्रमाने आपण त्याला अरेंज करायचं आहे. Then the value of middle term is called as the median. So this is the definition of the median. Thus median is the value of the variable which divides the data into two equal parts. One part constituting of all values greater and the other values lesser. So this is the central point. सेंटर मधल्या पॉईंटच्या वर आणि सेंटर मधल्या पॉईंटच्या खाली असं हे मीडियन असते. फॉर कॅल्क्युलेटिंग मीन द रॉ डाटा आर अरेंज्ड इन द असेंडिंग अँड डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर and the middle item is computed from the following formula, median is equal to n plus 1 divided by the 2. Here n is equal to total number of items or observations. Here n plus 1 divided by 2 will given rise the items of observations. Number and numerical values of this item will denote the median. To illustrate, if median number of flowers are to be obtained from following data. So here plant number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this the plant numbers. So plant number here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Number of flowers. So number of flowers to the first plant is 20. Number of flowers to the second plant is 17. Number of flowers to the third plant is the 25. So in the garden we are counting the number of flowers to the plants. Here for first plant we observed there are the 20 flowers. For the second plant we have observed there is the 17 flowers. So these flowers are variable. Flowers are having different numbers of flowers to the different plants. In this way, then arrange this data in ascending and descending orders. So first we have to write the observations, item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 like this. Then we have to write the number of flowers in ascending order. Then we have to write the number of flowers in the descending order. So in this form we will make one table, and after making table, the formula n plus 1 divided by 2, the median item comes to be 7 plus 1 divided by 2, means 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Now the fourth item has the value of 20, both in ascending and descending order. Hence the median number of flower will be 20. Median, we have to calculate the median, central. The answer remains the same whether the data are ascending or in descending form. This is an example showing an odd number of items or observations. When the items or observation numbers are even, then the value of n plus 1 divided by 2 will be a fraction, and the average of two central values may be taken as median. Remember, dear students, to illustrate, if median number of flowers are to be obtained from following data: plant number and number of flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. There are the 8 items, 8 plants, and these 8 plants having different number of flowers. So here n is equal to 8 because the items are the 8, plants are the 8. Then after ascending this data in arrangement and descending order, we get item number. So here item number means observation numbers, and it is from the 8, means even number. So number of flowers in ascending order 16, number of flowers in descending order the 25. In this way data is arranged, and by using the formula n plus 1 divided by 2, median is 8 plus 1 divided by 2 means 9 divided by 2, and it is 4.5. Now 4.5 is the average of item 4 and 5, hence median of 4th and 5th items. So 20 plus 21 divided by 2 is equal to 41 plus divided by 2 means 20.5. So this is the median. Now the mode. The values of variables which has maximum numbers, frequency called the mode. जो number पुनः येईल, that is called as the mode. So dear students,